Shalom, Israel. Want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, BASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI, BASHAM, Rakah, Quadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders who teach and rule well at Great Millstone, and peace and salutations and peace and mercy to the prophets, the hopeful elect, the 144,000, and to the men and women of the 12 lost tribes of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Shalom. Back with another lesson. I'll title this one, You Paid No Attention. You paid no attention. Call halal yamla alahayanawa Yahawah BASHAM YAHAWAHSHI. Call halal yamla abanawa Yahawah BASHAM YAHAWAHSHI. And we are still in the day of atonement, afflicting our souls through fasting and prayer, and through self-examination. This is a high holy day in the nation of Israel. This is a very important day. This is a day of self-examination, to examine thyself. That's what the Lord said. You have to examine yourself in everything that you do. This thing is spiritual. This is spiritual, and the fasting is just not for looks or to try to lose weight. It also, the fast, it includes the health benefits, but also, it draws you closer to the Lord, man. When you fast and pray, prayer and fasting go together like hand and glove, and this is what we're supposed to do, on this day of atonement, man. Because we're coming into a time of judgment, a time of danger. And we really gotta reflect and examine ourselves and draw closer, to the Lord, because without Him, we're not gonna make it in this time. Because the Lord is getting ready to turn the lights off in this place, America, Babylon. He's getting ready to shut the lights off, and the evil that He is going to release on this earth, we've never seen before. If you don't have Him, you're not gonna make it. You won't make it through this. And you have Israelites, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. You have 2/3 out here that are gang banging. They're killing each other. Some Israelites have sold out. They've done all amount of wickedness, man. And in this time of tribulation and danger, the Lord is gonna, because He tell you He's given the slayer into the hands, the weapon into the hands of the slayer. Roughly paraphrasing it, the sword in the hand of the slayer, and He's gonna release Esau in this end time. They did that down in there in that Montgomery, Alabama. Yeah, Jake got down, but Esau, that's not the end of Esau. Esau know he can't go hand to hand like that with Jake. So Esau is gonna Esau got this weaponry that he's going to use, this advanced godlike technology that he's going to release with his super soldiers, his mechanical robotic canine dogs. You know what I'm saying? and his AI technology, and he's going to release it on you, on Israel, and onto the world. And you're not going to be able to, you won't win against this carnally. I don't care what gang you're in. I don't care what street you're on or from, or how many weapons, or what type of militia group that you got. You Israelites, and the time that's coming that the Lord is bringing on the earth, you're not ready for, man. You have to have him. This is a very serious time. This is a very serious day to draw and move closer to the Lord, because, like I said, the Lord is getting, through the Spirit, the Lord is getting ready to turn the lights off in this place, man. He getting ready to turn off the lights. No, it ain't gonna be no food. It ain't gonna be no water. It ain't gonna be no calling the police. It's just all evil. It's gonna be all evil, and people are gonna be terrified. That's what's coming. Fear. So this is why it's a time of getting your spirit right and seeking the Lord with all thine heart, Israel, and come back to your power, because what the Lord is about to do to this earth, we've never seen before. Never. Let me get to the scriptures. I'm gonna go to Proverbs, and I'm just gonna hop through this kind of due to time consume. But I'm gonna go to Proverbs 1, Proverbs chapter 1. It says Proverbs 1:1, and it reads. It says, Proverbs 1:1, and it reads. It says, the Proverbs of Solomon, the son of David, king of Israel. See, it says 2. It says to know wisdom and instruction. See, to know wisdom and instruction, to perceive the words of understanding. It says 3. It says to receive the instruction of wisdom, justice and judgment and equity. These proverbs to learn wisdom and discipline. This is what this is about, man. To having the wisdom and the discipline, and to be and to live life, man. To watch how you live your life, and to serve the Lord. This is what this is about. We're to teach. The Lord has set up teachers, starting with the apostles and elders and bishops and prophets on down at Great Millstone, and other men teaching the same likewise doctrine, to teach and edify our people, man, the correct doctrine, to have discipline, and to use wisdom, and to be fair, to be righteous, man. This is what this is about. It says 4, to give subtlety to the simple, to the young man knowledge and discretion, and basically to give wisdom and knowledge and to teach the youth how to use discernment, because at this point in the world right now, with the youth, the children, man, they don't have discipline, they don't have the wisdom, and they don't have the discernment, and this is why the school system is failing, and it's going to collapse, because they're not teaching, they don't have this word. They didn't remove the Lord, a prayer from schools, and the Lord's word. They got all the other books in the school, but they don't have this. They don't want the Bible in the school. And then this, it's just chaos, man, with the children. There's no discipline. There's no wisdom. They don't have discernment. It says 5. It says a wise man will hear. A wise man will hear. It says, and will increase learning, and a man of understanding shall attain unto wise counsel. Basically, blesses the man that hear and read and search, man, guidance unto him in this time. You're gonna be guided correctly. You have the proper guidance in this time. It says a wise man will hear and will increase learning, and a man of understanding shall attain unto wise counsel. It says, let me hop over. Just due to time consumed, we'll stay in Proverbs 1. Let me hop to 10. Proverbs 1 and 10. It says, my son, if sinners entice thee, consent thou not. Because the wages of sin are death, man. The wages of sin are death. And it says, my son, if sinners entice thee, consent thou not. Yeah, don't go in that way. In this world, America, Babylon, man, it's full of sin, it's full of vanity. You can get pulled out this truth easily in this world, man, by the lust and of the flesh, and just vanity, man. That's what's in this world. It says, but you don't go in that way. You need to turn your back from that, man. And this what comes with seeking the Lord. It says 11, it said, if they say, come with us, let us lay wait for blood, lurk privately for the innocent without cause. Right. And this is what they do. Just to do evil for fun. Just to robbing and looting and killing. Just to do it for fun. And Esau, Edom, he's the ultimate murderer, man. Just experimenting on different countries and people. On weaponry and different bio weapons and stuff like that, and on down to even 2/3 of Israel, man. Just to commit evil, just to do evil for fun. Let me hop down. They think it's cute to be out here thugging and walking around with a strap, and how many bodies they got, and they think it's fun and cute. Let me hop down. 20. Let me go to 23. 23. It says, and this is the point, man, because the Lord is getting ready to turn the lights off in this place. And if you out here, gang banging, committing adultery, you man on man, woman on woman, GAY, committing adultery, if you're doing smoking weed, doing dope, you need to turn away from that, man. You need to turn away while there's time. It says Proverbs 1 and 23, and it reads, it says, turn you at my reproof, behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you, I will make known my words unto you. The Lord is saying, turn to me and I will save your life, Israel. Turn to me and I will save your life. I will protect you. I will provide you with everything that you need, even in the land of your captivity. And I'm living proof. I got a testimony just like the rest of, the Akim that's in serving the Lord in truth and sincerity. Because I was into the world, off dope, homeless. Me and my family sleeping in the car, sleeping on the streets. Just had a newborn child. Still using dope. Bringing my newborn child out of the hospital, going straight on the streets, dead smack in the winter, in the freezing cold, going from family shelter to family shelter. But you know what? The water to BASHAM YAHAWAHSHI. I came across the word from the apostles at Great Millstone. Really High Priest Ariah. And hearing Marshad Abba Bivens. But I go back to when I first heard High Priest Ariah with High Priest Ariah speaking in New York in Times Square. That when I heard that, it lit a fire up under me. And I was in the midst of homeless and sleeping on the street. When I heard that, it just lit a fire up under me, and I continue to keep seeking the Lord and listening to the apostles, man, because I'm only a few years into this truth. It says, but he said, in the Lord, and I've came a million miles away from where I was just a few years ago. I ain't on the street no more. I ain't, in the family shelter. The Lord, he didn't brought me in and got my own. But ultimately, I got this word. I got this truth. And my inner peace from where I was at, man, I'm at peace, man. I'm spiritually prepped. The water to BASHAM YAHAWAHSHI. It's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. But this thing is spiritual, man. And you in Israel, you gotta turn away from your wickedness, man. And the Lord, He will provide for you. He will make a way. It says 24, because I have called and ye refused. I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded. And this is, the Lord, through His men He set up, you just ignore the Lord. The Lord has reached out, to you Israelites, man, and you reject His word. He said, because I have called and ye refuse, I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded. See, 25, but ye have set at naught all my counsel and would none of my reproof. You don't want the Lord's advice. You reject His word day in and day out, because the word is all over the internet. It's all over Instagram and social media. It's all out there on the streets. It's everywhere. The Lord's word is everywhere. And the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians are hearing, they have heard the name and that they're Israelites. And 2/3 of Israel, they reject it. They just don't want to have nothing to do with it. The Lord said, 26, and this is this end time. He said, 26, I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. There's disaster coming. There's disaster. There is trouble, catastrophe, death that's coming. The Lord said, I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. See, the Lord getting ready to shut the lights off, and here the word is going out every day, and you scroll past it, you shake your head at it, and you deny these prophecies, man. So the Lord said, I'm gonna laugh, I'm gonna mock when your fear comes. When I'm sending these disasters, and we look around the world right now, we see what's going on. It ain't looking good. It ain't looking good. Ultimately here in Babylon, America. Let me hop down. He said, 30, they would none of my reproof, or Salakia, 30, 30. He said, they would none of my counsel, they despise all my reproof. He said, 31, he said, therefore shall they eat the fruit of their own way and be filled with their own devices. 32, it says, for the turning away of the simple shall slay them. See, for the turning away of the simple shall slay them, and the prosperity of fools shall destroy them. See, so they basically you turn away from the Lord only to seek death. That's what 2/3 of Israel do. You reject the Lord to only seek death, because if you're not seeking the Lord, you're seeking death. 33, I'll close out with this. It says, but whoso hearkeneth unto me shall dwell safely, and shall be quiet from fear of evil. Call Allah YAHAWAHSHI. So those that are seeking the Lord in this time, the Lord said, but whoso hearkeneth unto me shall dwell safely, and shall be quiet from fear of evil. The elect is going to be protected in this time. The elected is going to be protected in this time of tribulation, and we right around the corner. But basically the Lord saying, for those that rejected the Lord YAHAWAHSHI and didn't want to listen to this, you are going to anxiously be seeking the Lord. You're going to be trying to anxiously find his word in this time of terror. Shalom.